There we go. No sound, no audio. What's going on? Why does, you know, I don't understand. If I switch my device, my computer doesn't know what I'm doing. For technology being so smart, I don't understand why sometimes it's so dumb, right? Well, thanks everybody for hanging out, coming for either live on Thursday. I am remote, as in I'm not from my house, so I don't have my setup. I'm just using, here we go. Yeah, Standy. We are here ready to roll. I'm at my sister's house because my brother is in town from Florida, because it's my nephew's birthday party this weekend. So every year my brother comes to town for that. And my sister has a big party. She said she would never do it, but here we are, number 5. This is the first time that I didn't dress up for my nephew's party. Normally I dress up with the theme. So the first year I was Mickey Mouse, then I was a dinosaur, then I was some character from some show he was watching, and then last year I actually looked into like how expensive it would be to get a monster truck, and it was going to cost like $10,000 if I wanted to get like a real live monster truck here, because that was the theme. Obviously I didn't do that, so instead I think, I got him a race car driver costume. And then this year it's dinosaurs again. CrossFat, what up? What did we win? We won big in Vegas. You know, a lot of things. We won a lot of things. Not monetary. we didn't actually win money in Vegas. We lost money. I think I probably used like between 100 and 150 bucks on slots. I really wanted to play blackjack. But the thing about blackjack that I learned the first year that I went to Vegas is if you don't really understand how to play, or like you're not super serious about it, you're not going to have the right vibe depending on what table you go to. So I scoped the premises. I tried to find a fun table that I'm like, okay, if I go, who's going to have fun? Like, this is just fun money. Like, we don't really care. See, secret, nephew is actually 24. What? No, my nephew's 5. That, like, what do you mean? That's so weird. Yeah, $100 isn't going to make you anything. Yeah, Standy, I know that, especially on the slots. The slots, there's no strategy and it's just a time waste. But that's what my sister wanted to do, so I was like, fine. But anyway, so with the blackjack, I like looked around for a table because the first time I went to Vegas, I was up like $600 on blackjack, beginner's luck, whatever. And then I lost it because I got cocky and I was like, oh yeah, now I'm running the table. I was never really running the table. But I never found a table that had like good vibes. There was this one table where I saw there was a couple and then there was a woman sitting, but she had like a drink next to her. So I think it was like a double date situation or two couples. So I didn't want to sit down and be the fifth wheel. So I kind of just scoped it out. And then I would decide which slot I wanted to play based on how vibrant the lights were and what the animations looked like. There was like a Wizard of Oz one. There was an Angry Birds one. There was one that was like pink and bright and, from the floor to the ceiling. But yeah, people get pissed too. CrossFat. Yes, they get pissed when you sit down and you ruin their mojo. So you know what? I wasn't going to do that. And again, I wasn't going to Vegas to gamble. I'm not a big gambler by any means. Like I said, I used like $100 just as like, oh, whatever. This isn't going to make or break my life, but I want to still play and have fun. Gentlemen suitors, CrossFat. What do you mean? What is the question here? Be more specific. I want specific questions, not vague, because when you guys are vague, I don't know what you're talking about. I need you to spell everything out. Not looking to read in between any lines today. But hey, Omar, you were the first to notify me that there was no audio. So thank you for that. Good vibes. Read single dudes. Yeah, I mean, like, there were groups of guys, but not even like bachelor parties. That's not really the vibe that I got from like the groups of guys that I saw. But like, how do you know if they're single or not? So I just kept on moving. I just kept on keeping on. Is that what you won? Oh, Did I win a gentleman's suitor? No. I won going to see the Backstreet Boys. And okay, do we have any Backstreet Boys fans in the comment section? Backstreet Boys, because I want to share a screen with you guys. Because I just got to know. Me and my sister have to know what people think, because growing up I was a big Brian fan. My sister loved Nick, which likely so. Everybody loved Nick. He was the star. But I was just, more of a Brian fan. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Nick. Like, he's cute too. But Brian, like, he just has nice eyes. I thought that he was very handsome. But let's see. Is this a now pic? Oh my God, Brian looks so cute. I need a more recent one because okay, Backstreet Boys 2025. I just want like a picture of them where you guys can really see the vibe. Okay, I mean, he's got his sunnies on, but let's see. So again, growing up, wasn't really interested in anybody other than like Brian and Nick. But me and my sister looked at each other and we were like, huh, what about AJ? Like, AJ might be the new fave. Like, kind of got that bad boy vibe. Like, anybody else agree? Better luck than the CEO at the Coldplay show. I don't know if liking the Backstreet Boys is something to admit. What do you mean that's not something to admit? I don't understand. Were you a big NSYNC fan, or you just don't like anybody? KMO, you like the Backstreet Boys? All those poor guys have to be damaged by what they went through with their manager early on. Oh yeah, that whole was it a Netflix doc? That's crazy. They're all right, but the concert at the Sphere would be cool. Yeah, Kristen. So, okay, regardless if you like the Backstreet Boys or don't like them, if anybody has the opportunity to go to the Sphere, you absolutely need to. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter what concert you go to, I guess, as long as you like the genre of music, because the animations and everything that they do is so freaking awesome. And I would love, if anybody has a connection, let me know, because I would love to interview somebody who like helps with the graphics and puts that all on, because the way that it essentially was like watching MTV hits, but way juiced up and synced up with a live performance, if that makes sense, but also in like a 3D theater. I don't even know if that makes sense to anybody, but basically from the ground all the way to the top, like over your head is where these like graphics and shows were happening. And the best one to give you guys an example of was this song Siberia. So it's really sad about like a broken heart, whatever. I mean, boy bands. And they're like taking you through Siberia and like these mountains, and then like their faces are in the mountains. It kind of looked like the Mount Rushmore vibe. It just was insane. Oh, Standy, I like them both. Yeah, exactly. So why are you saying you wouldn't admit that? Now you're admitting it, because we all love them at heart. Like LFO, they were a great one growing up. Like, there's so many good ones. Same ownership as Madison Square Garden. Oh, as the Sphere? Really? Interesting. I didn't know that. But okay, wait, let me share the screen with you guys, because I gotta know. I gotta know if it's maybe just me and my sister. Okay, yeah. So we got AJ. Yeah, AJ is right there with the sunglasses on. So you can't like see his eyes or anything, but he's got the tattoos. Brian in the middle, obviously a gem. We love him. But AJ's kind of got a vibe going on, and we were here for that. So I don't know if anybody else. Colleen is an AJ fan. Yes. Oh my God. I knew that she would be with me on that. Thank you, Garrett, for letting me know. Honestly, I think that AJ is the one. Brian will always be like the first. What in the world? He will always be the first true love, but I mean, AJ's my adult love. So here we are, just changing it up as we age, but it was really awesome. Wasn't AJ like way older? Let's see. What are their ages now? Backstreet Boys ages. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Who's the oldest? AJ. Okay, who can do math? Oh, wait. Howie, 1973. Brian, 1975. Kevin, 1971. AJ is actually the second youngest. He was 78. And then Nick is 1980. So no, he wasn't. AJ was not the super old one. I guess Kevin is the oldest in 71. But I'm telling you, those men, they do not age. The way that they were singing, I mean, Brian, because he has like that voice issue. I forget specifically what it's called. He still sounded great. He just sounded different. But everybody else, I honestly thought sounded the same. They danced the same. Like, I'm here for it. I'm a Joey fan. Yes. Hello, Craig. Good to see you here. But yeah, so that was my trip to Vegas. We also went to a Cirque du Soleil show. It was a water one, which was really, really cool. So like a bunch of divers, and it was just awesome. Wearing glasses to hide the eyes as he's likely off his nut. No, I don't think that's true. Isn't one trying to sue Florida right now? I don't know. Apparently you guys know more of the tea than me. Fort Walton County. I'm not sure. All I know is that it was a life-changing concert. I would say, like, if you're gonna go to the Sphere, depending how expensive, like, whatever show you guys go to for tickets, it would be a very different experience to, like, be on the floor, which was general admission. That those tickets were actually cheaper than where we sat. We sat up in the 300s, which was, like, super high. I'm very far away from the stage, but I feel like where we were sitting, you got the best view of, like, the entire Sphere and the animations. So it would be really cool to go back and, like, do the general admission, like, floor seating. I mean, it's standing, whatever. Because they definitely would be different vibes. It's Ryan suing sheriff's office. I guess he owns a beach house here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Apparently you know all of the local news. I love it. Colleen, is it Garrett? Yeah, Garrett's in the chat. When are you and Colleen getting to Albany for the CrossFit Games? I don't know if you guys saw, but I am helping host an event with kind of like the tourism bureau of the city of Albany and the Mohawk Humane Society for an event the day before the CrossFit Games. It's the Thursday before on Wolf Road. So that's kind of like just off the downtown Albany area. But I'm hosting it where we're going to try to get some dogs adopted. We're going to run raffles, giveaways. And if people buy raffle tickets, 100% of those proceeds go to the Mohawk Humane Society. So just like a fun way that we can activate in Albany. If you guys have ever been to Wadapalooza, Miami, typically, not just me, but like through Talking Elite Fitness, we have hosted like happy hour. Well, instead of doing that, me, Kelly, who is one of my really good friends, she also runs a bunch of social media accounts, and JT Healy, he does a lot of video work in Arizona and for some like semifinal athletes out there. The three of us are working together at the games, and yeah, we're going to be at that event. We're going to help, activate there, and it's the Thursday before the game starts, so it's just going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys are going to the games, the event is free. There's no cover. There's going to be food. There's going to be vendors. I think that somebody has like one of the vendors is like a video gaming company where people can like play the virtual reality or whatever, something like that. But it should be fun. Thursday, what time are you doing it? It's from 5 to 8. So yeah, whenever you guys get in, you guys have my number. Just hit me up. Come hang out. Did you talk to Two Poot about this dog event? Craig, so I don't know if anybody has a better contact from Two Poot, but I had a contact. That person no longer works there. Then I reached out to them like on because I know that they do a lot giving back for dogs. So yeah, Craig, I was like, they would be a perfect brand to be part of this, especially like it's free. We're not asking vendors to like pay for space, like everything is covered. But yeah, I just got the runaround. I know Melon is going to be there. They're the sunscreen company that Dallin and Fee work with. Fit Aid is going to send me a bunch of product so that I can help them activate there, because I don't think everybody on their team is going to be down there quite yet. What are we talking about? Kenneth asks. Any floofs? Yes, CrossFat. I believe that they're going to bring some of their dogs that you can adopt. We are talking about a fundraising event for the Mohawk Humane Society the day before the CrossFit Games in Albany. This is where Sandy has been. Oh, thank you. Congrats on getting through your first Tactical Games event in Texas. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think we're using like getting through very loosely. I have another episode that's going to be posted tomorrow. That will be the start of day 2. So when Kurt and I took on one of our first events together after the 2-gun stage went very poor because I kept like riding my slide forward on my pistol, just stupid stuff. Will boop dogs. Boop boop. I love a good dog boop with the little snoot. So much fun. What else is new? I seriously can't believe the games are 2 weeks away. Oh, they released another event too. Was it, I think event 4 is what I saw. So we have event 1, the running. CrossFit. We have event 2, that's the one with the wall walks, heavy dumbbell. Ooh, I really like what the CrossFit Games Instagram did with their grid. I think it's been there for a bit, but just opening it up on my desktop. Oh yeah, individual event 4 is 5 rounds for time, a 300-meter run, 12 deadlifts, women 220, men 350, 100-foot handstand walk. Ooh, what do we think about that? Oh my God. Some of the comments. It's always fun going to the comment section. Jason Grubb would love this at the age group games. Ooh, mayhem. Oh, hey, Haley Adams. Scott Panchik loves it. Fluffy Duck, he says DB for the win. Austin Hatfield and Justin Kotler with a gif. I broke my back. Ooh, Mike Halpin from Nona Knowable is asking, is it barbells or kettlebells? Interesting. I never even thought potentially kettlebells, but that could be cool. Honestly, I don't think that it's cool that they release these events, but I don't think that they necessarily need to release that detail. That could be a little surprise thing on the fly, But yeah, woman's weight sounds light. Yeah. Okay, wait, what did I say? Of course, then I X'd out 220 and 3. Let me go back to it. Yeah, 220 and 350. So what is 70% times 350? Because obviously I can't do that math. Is 245. Huh. So I wonder if it is Mike Halpin, I think, makes a good point then, because is that because of the way the math adds up with kettlebells, that there was no way to make it 245? Could be. Interesting. Kenneth, lock in losers. How's the dating game? Any swipes in Vegas? CrossFat? No swipes in Vegas. I'm still seeing the farmer, actually. I'm still seeing the farmer. I'm actually going to visit him again. I know. Can you guys believe it? What is happening? Casey, evening, kids. Loved your Tactical Games videos. I've been at a few you've been at. Oh, cool. Well, nice to virtually meet you. What's the next one, Casey, that you're going to be at? Event 4 is Eric. When are you going to the games? When do you get there? We need to catch up. Event 4 is some dirty OG CrossFit. Bring back. Oh, I think you mean bring back WOD names. Okay, but does anybody remember like, yeah, I guess because I'm like, ooh, chaos or Elizabeth Elevated. Yeah, I guess you do remember the WOD names. Yeah, it would be nice to bring back the names. I was gonna argue with you, CrossFat, but no, I'm not. Omar Tia wins. Yeah, I mean, always a good bet. Always a good bet. Hey, idea. Let's do the games workouts while we are there. Eric, I honestly would be down for this. If you want to wake up early every morning and we want to go to a gym in Albany, I'm 100% down. Like, I would love to do that. We're going to need to, are we going to scale them or are we just going to like let the wheels fall off? We can go head to head scaled for us normal people. Oh, you did answer that. Okay. We could make it like a fun little competition. I like this. Let's like, I'm being dead ass. Let's organize it and make it happen. Maybe we can even live stream it for the people, keep them entertained. 70% would be more like 245. Yep. Captain Rogers, welcome to the show. The one you accused, strong man, CrossFat. Okay, I didn't accuse. I asked him a question. I asked why he changed his location, and then I got some clarity that he didn't change his location and that I was the problem. I was just looking at the app wrong. So I didn't accuse. I just asked, and we're all good now. We're Gucci, baby. Okay, Eric, you get there Wednesday. Perfect. We will set something up. Jeremy, welcome. Welcome. You're late, but better late than never. We'll get married. So take that. Jeremy, you're not even going to Albany for the games. How are we going to get married if you're not there? I don't know how we're even going to make that happen. Do you know my ring size? Do you know where I want to get married? Do you know if I want to have a wedding? Do you know if we just want to go to the courthouse? Like, you got to start asking these questions first. You got to get the nitty gritty details here. Maybe Ohio, but it's parents' weekend at Auburn. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. Am I going to Ohio? Which one is that? Audio keeps cutting out, or is it just me? Audio is bad. Sorry, guys. Oh, Kenneth says it's just you. It might be my internet here. So I do apologize. If the audio, Captain Rogers says audio sucks. Well, sorry, you can't win them all. Do I need to get closer? You're lovely to look at, but we can't hear shit. Eric seems to understand everything I'm saying. Oh my God, audio. Okay, so maybe it cut out. Jeremy doesn't like details. Good Lord, woman, learn to read. Okay, what did I misread? Jeremy, every time you get in the chat, you are not specific. You do not put specific things. You make me read between the lines, and I don't want to do that. Kenneth says it's fine. Garrettsville, Ohio. Yes, but when is it? And sorry, CK. I think I was calling you Casey. My bad. Dyslexia happens sometimes. Jeez. Everybody's like all up in arms today. It's in and out, like no audio. Am I just talking too fast? Do I need to go a little slower? Yeah, connected to the MacBook. Built-in microphone. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. September 13th to the 14th. Let me look at my calendar. TBD, I might be going to Summit Games that weekend to cover that event. So that one is still up in the air. So TBD. I said I'm getting married, not to your ass. Jeremy, I thought you weren't dating your girlfriend anymore. What happened? Kristen's using her lip reading skills. How good are they? It's just CrossFat. Kenneth seems to be having no problems. We get like 5 out of 20 words, ma'am. This is what happens when I try to still hang out with you guys, but I'm not with my normal setup. My bad. Sorry. I will bring my other microphone from now on. Honestly, I don't even think it's the microphone's the issue. I do think it's my sister's internet. We got 2 out of 3 bars here. That's what she gets for living in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Well, I'll give you guys another 5 minutes to Oh, Jeremy, good to know. Thank you for the update. We'll give another 5 minutes then, and then we'll wrap it up, and then we'll have our normal microphone back next week. Jeremy's girl doesn't know she's getting married, though. Who's base show? Sausages. Who is that? What are we doing? Oh man. Everybody is it's no you, Lauren. Yes, it's not me, it's the internet. So it is technically me because of where I am. I closed out and came back in and it's all good. Oh, Omar, thank you. It's not you, Lauren. Jeremy, you have always been gay, Garrett says. I mean, nothing to be ashamed of. Oh man, I am nobody. Closing out and coming back fixed it, but it wasn't just me. Interesting. You should go on Base Show, Kenneth says. Who hosts it? Who hosts that one? It looks familiar, but I can't see the full like thumbnail graphic. Oh, if I zoom in. Yeah. I mean, I like the colors, the black with the teal. You know, I'm a teal girly. Teal and pink, baby. Let's go. What is next week? Yeah, next Thursday. That will be a week before the eve of the games. There is no host. Okay. This isn't about me. It's about you. Okay. What's your question? What are you asking? CrossFat hosts. CrossFat, I think you should come as a guest on the show. I think that could be a lot of fun. We could vibe. Would you want to be a guest on the show? How are you feeling after seeing BSB? Oh man. That was literally the first 20 minutes of the show was me talking about Vegas and Backstreet Boys. I'm feeling like I need to see them again before I die. So I don't know when that will be. I honestly did look at if it wasn't all the way in Vegas or if I was going to like be out in that area for work, I'd probably make it happen. But considering I'm not and Vegas is a long flight, we'd get along too well. I don't know that I'm going to see them again at the Sphere, sadly. We were going to try to go 2 nights, but we were already spending too much money in Vegas that, you know, it is what it is. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap up early because I know people are pissed about the audio and, you know, Jeremy is in his feels today. He's in his feels. So we're going to go. But we will be back at home with our normal microphone, internet, camera next Thursday. And we will catch up more. Dear Lord. If you guys want me to have a guest on one of these, let me know. We could do that. CrossFat, shoot me a message. Maybe you'll be the guest next week. 5:30 p.m. Eastern. You know. It's good now, ma'am. We good? Well, you guys are so cranky for like 10 minutes. Maybe that's exaggeration, like 5 minutes. I just got here. Fine. We have met before, Lauren. It was 2002. We were young. We had a good night under the stars. 2002, I was a baby, not a legit baby, but I was young. I wasn't doing any monkey business back then. I want my money back. You didn't pay any money, Jeremy. What are you talking about? Oh, Omar is sad. Are we sad now? Like, I can't figure out what you guys want. Have Jeremy on. Now that could be fun. Okay, Jeremy, do you want to be the guest next week? Yes. Circle yes, no, or maybe. Anybody used to pass notes like that? I did. We got to play hard to get. CrossFit says. Okay, we'll work on that. Okay, well, too bad. I'm going to leave you guys hanging. Sorry if you just got here. Rewind, watch the rest of the show. This was a nice little 30-minute quickie. That is what we did today on a Thursday. So you're welcome. I will see you guys back here 5:30 p.m. Eastern next Thursday. Bye.